Reinvent the American dream. That is the goal of the founder of the Kairos Society. It's the exclusive organization of college students aiming to become entrepreneurs, like Ben Lewis. Ankur Jain is a sophomore at the Wharton School of Business. He says many of his fellow students are switching from financial career tracks to start their own businesses. Probably not a bad idea. Ankur is in Philadelphia joining us now live. So you're pretty good buddies, are you not, with Ben Lewis, the gentleman who we just saw the piece on?
Actually, Ben lives right next door to me, one of my closest friends and one of the founders of the Kairos Society with me.
There you go. What is the Kairos Society? What are you guys trying to do?
So you can imagine right now in these tough times, traditional pathways are kind of disappearing for college students. But in a way, these tough times have actually been the best for young entrepreneurs around the country. I mean, historically, some of the most successful companies have been started during times like these. I mean, you look at Microsoft in the 70s, Apple, even CNN during the 80s recession. And so what we're doing with the Kairos Society is trying to reinvent the American dream for these college students around the country. We've become the premier entrepreneurship organization at 18 of the top universities and going out to find these young college students who want to pursue their passion and connect them with each other so they can turn their dreams into reality.
Isn't it expensive? I mean, I'm listening to you talk, love the idea of sort of taking on these different projects that have such social responsibility to them.
Right.
But I'm thinking about myself in business school going, geez, you know, that is really an undertaking. Where do I get the money to do that?
Well, see, the cool thing is a lot of these students are actually not only concerned with doing well, but doing good. So for the first time, you're finding this next generation of entrepreneurs is finding socially responsible causes. And as you can imagine right now, with all the fear over Wall Street and the greed that's throughout the country, there's a lot of money that people want to direct towards socially responsible causes, socially responsible businesses, and particularly young people around the country.
But don't young people want to make money too? I mean,
that's the best
part. How do they make money doing it?
I really believe that young people today can actually make money and do well while doing good. I mean, I think Ben Lewis is a great example. Starting a beverage company that allows you to not only buy a consumer product, but give to a charity of your choice is just one example of many. I mean, we have a student at MIT, for example, who's looking into alternative energy. And he just recently invented a new shock absorber for large vehicles and military vehicles that harnesses the vertical motion from the vehicle and charges the fuel cells with it.
Yeah, so I had that idea back in 4th grade, and I forgot to bring it up.
Well, this guy is now getting military vehicles sent to him to outfit and send to Iraq for testing. So you can imagine there's a lot of money to be made while doing good in the world. And that's something that we really believe in at the Kairos Society.
In fact, you do have quite a few people in the current business system, leaders and big CEOs that are helping to sort of encourage the entrepreneurs in your group, the Kairos Society.
Right. And it's interesting because at this time you're seeing an unprecedented partnership between the experienced leaders of today and the leaders of tomorrow. I mean, you're seeing these young college kids who haven't been confined by the preconceptions of how business should run, and they see innovative opportunities in nearly every place they look.
So as you pardon the interruption, but as you watch sort of the goings-on, if you will, some of the shenanigans that we have seen over the past several months, your generation not jaded about the business world?
You know, I think that people are looking at this as an opportunity for them to step up. I think in the past, it was always there's a traditional path and I'm going to go work for one of those guys. And now they're saying, you know what, that might not be the most appealing job. I want to create value for myself, excuse me, and do what I love. And so you're seeing these kids working with these experienced leaders around the country to create their ventures, again, in a way that's never been done before because they see unique opportunities all around the country. And so, again, at the Kairos Society, we're trying to create this mentor-mentee relationship and throughout the year. And one of the things we're doing actually is this April, we're having a group of 500 of these top students from around the country join us on board the Intrepid Air, Sea, and Space Museum to sit down with a collection of world leaders and top entrepreneurs to discuss how they can use their innovations to change their world for the better.
Yeah, you've got something like 500 kids coming there and a fabulous person who's going to host it. I guess that would be me.
That would be you.
But that's why we wanted to bring you on, because you've got a whole lot of kids that are going to be there, and you've got some incredible leaders that are coming and saying, this is how you do it, or this is how you don't do it. So it's going to be a fantastic event, and we can't wait to hear more.
And we're fortunate enough to have leaders like President Clinton and Mr. Gates Sr. talk to these kids again about how to do well and do good in the world. And I think that's something that we really believe in at the Kairos Society.
Well, we'll be watching. We will be watching. We're watching you, too. We want to hear your ideas. Ankur Jain, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you, Heidi.
Appreciate it.